Who'd have thought I'd be playing the Wii U in 2020? Tell you what though, a video project is not a video project, no matter what year you're in. If you don't have footage, hey, I can't even do it right. If you're putting the game in the console, it's still sealed. Ah! Whoa! I'm so close to my camera. That's my finger. Okay. Hi y'all. It's me, Majority. I'm here for Game Swap. Alex swapped me Rayman Legends. Yeah. What can I say? I've been aware of Rayman Legends for quite some time. I've known it as a enhancement of Rayman Origins. That's about as much as I know. I know it looks beautiful. I'm looking at the title screen right now. One of my concerns is that this is like a family game. In that it's meant to be played with multiple people, but I'm hoping to be proven wrong by the end of this. So, let's see if this holds up to The Legend of Zelda or not. No, I'm joking. Obviously not. But let's see if it really is as legendary as the title insinuates. Shall we? A handsome guy. There we go. Beautiful. Hey, what you been up to? Been playing Mario 64 DS. Here it is. It has a manual. It's a relic of the past. It's going in.
One entire century of yawning and snoring wildly. It seems that the heroes of the Glade of Dreams are under the effect of a mysterious soothing power.
Alright, Captain's Log Day 1 with Rayman Legends. I played a total of 3 courses, collected approximately 26 of these blue dudes, and my feelings are ambivalent. I have to say it's a pretty game. It looks great. I'm not particularly won over by the soundtrack, but I am really enticed in all the content that the game has to offer. So note that there are 700 of these blue dudes between all of the levels. I also magically found my way stumbling into some kind of a corridor where you can see all of the modes that the game has to offer. I was already just blown away by the sheer scope of collecting 10 blue dudes every time you go to one of these levels, and also trying to get a trophy at the end by getting about 600 of these pixely things. And there's a nice challenge that comes with the territory. This is clearly one of those 2D collectathon-ish platformers. I have no attachment to story or anything here. But let's wait and see. I think it's too soon to call it. I enjoyed what I played, but I'm also not as enraptured as I might be with a Donkey Kong Country or with the Impossible Layer. So let's see what happens next time. Hey y'all, T here, back for day 2 with Rayman Legends. It's going to be fun getting back into this because lately it's been a lot of this and a lot of this, but you know what? Yeah, Rayman, right? You know what I mean, Rayman? The only shitty thing is I have to play it on the Wii U, but hey, it's Rayman. All right, it's day 2 with Rayman Legends, and I wasn't sure what to expect going into today, primarily because I haven't hooked my Wii U up in a while. I took it out so I could play some other stuff, Switch, GameCube, etc. And I got really overwhelmed by the whole cluster that is the Wii U. It's a lot of cables, it's a lot of everything, and even just the idea of playing on a gamepad to play on a TV it's a little mind-boggling at times. But today almost justified it. It was interesting because one of the first levels I started out with was one of those Wii U stylized levels where you have to control things on the tablet while things are going on screen. And, I saw a level like this in the beginning and I thought it was a bit tacky. But when I played today, I actually kind of enjoyed it. And I think what I enjoyed about it was that everything was kind of intuitive. There's this sense of urgency. You have to save some character with another character that's in the Rayman universe. Don't ask me, ask Alex. He'll know who it is. But you basically just, control the environment. You slash down ropes, you move up levers so that the main character can, run and jump. But another cool thing I noticed in the second time playing the stage was that if you rub over the lumens as you see them, it actually makes them purple, and you get 2 lumens for each one that you collect. So that actually builds on this idea of collectathon and, really trying to maximize your enjoyment of every stage, and also builds well into this idea of unlocking things. This game has so many unlockables, it's crazy. Today I unlocked my first Rayman Origins puzzle piece, which is a throwback level from Rayman Origins. And I have played a bit of Origins. I enjoyed it. And it was fun to play it again. And I also like this idea that you can play as almost any character at any time. You unlock characters as you go. And, even just this thing about scratching off lotto tickets to see what prize you get. Rayman Legends is full of surprises, and I was surprised pleasantly today. I didn't expect to have fun. I'd come off of 6 hours of The Witcher. I don't know how, but Rayman Legends, just keep giving me that good dosage of fun, and I'll keep coming back. Now, haven't you wondered to yourself, what is Rayman actually? Because you might be surprised to find out that the #1 Merriam-Webster definition for Ray is not what you might think it is. According to Merriam-Webster, a ray is any of a usually cartilaginous marine fish, such as stingrays and skates, with the bodies flattened dorsoventrally, while the eyes are on the upper surface and enlarged pectoral fins are fused with the head. Now, doesn't that make you wonder, could Rayman actually be a fish? No? Okay. Well, the other way that we know Ray is as a beam of light or something that shines brightly. But I don't really see that in Rayman either. Is he like emanating with light or something? Not like me on the Itch Network podcast. I don't know, maybe his name is just Ray. And he's a man. So they call him Rayman. Like, I'm a Kong. And my name's Teddy. So they call me Teddy Kong. I gotta sip some coffee on this one. I haven't come up with the answer. Post your top 5 reasons why Rayman is called what Rayman's called in the comments below. So it looks like my capture software is acting up, but don't worry about it. I won't be too long here. One thing I've noticed in my final session for Rayman Legends here is that I really like how the gameplay formula tends to switch it up. So rather than a standard A to B trajectory, this platforming stage is played in a way where you have to be conscious of the winds and also hovering while taking down aerial units. And combining that with the fact that you need to release these blue dudes, yeah, it's pretty fun. It also plays with it in a unique way for the boss battle. You have to be very conscious about how far you're drifting and staying away from his missiles. The fact that this game even has these huge boss battles that you have to look forward to for each story is really cool. This one I'm playing right now is from Toad's story. He's Armored Toad. And it's really cool because this game could just be a simple A to B progression platformer, but it does have segments that lead up to these boss battles. Even when these boss segments happen, you're still trying to free the blue dudes and get the lumps, so you get the trophies. It never sacrifices its ideals even for these boss battles, unlike some other platformers I've played where they're just tacked on. And one other cool thing is that after you beat the boss, you unlock a stage that's sort of like a rhythm stage. It's hard to describe, so I'll just show it for a minute. I really like these because, like I said before, it's just a nice switch of the formula, but also without sacrificing the ideals of the game. That's not to say I'm without picking points for Rayman Legends, but I still commend the game on what it does well. So, I've really had to come to terms with my feelings for, about, towards, against, insert preposition here, Rayman Legends. And after assessing my feelings for it, I don't think it's a bad game by any stretch of the imagination. This game has been ported countless times, and I think that's to its credit. It has great levels, great concept, and it's just fun all around. I think what part of my turnoff was to this game was not this, but this. And the thing is, there are Wii U exclusive stages, so to speak. They're called Murphy levels. I was fumbling to come up with a phrase for them before, but it's the blue dude, and he'll autopilot, and then you're supposed to like control on the touch screen and using the stylus, like swipe for the ropes. I found they were very hit and miss, and I didn't look forward to stages where I had to do dumb things like turn the gamepad and also keep looking between the TV and the gamepad. I found it a bit counterintuitive and actually detracted from the consistency that most of the platforming stages offered. I would be curious to try the game on the PS4 or Xbox One. I know that there are benefits to those versions as opposed to this one. I can't say it's bad, but it's just that the gamepad as itself, it is not uncomfortable. Like, I could sit here and play like this, but when the circumstances are right. If I was just playing on this is almost like a Switch Lite at this point. But when you do force in some of those mechanics where you have to use this to play or operate things on the TV, it doesn't always come across smoothly. I'm not disappointed with my time with Rayman Legends, but I understand and kind of affirm my feelings about the console that it's on, or this version anyway, after having participated in this game swap. So Alex, thanks, brother. I appreciate the thought. It was a really thoughtful gift to send for the game swap video. I know you're doing your Revenge of the Gator documentary. Guys, if you're listening, you should check it out over at Turbo Zone. It's really fun so far. I enjoyed Revenge of the Gator pinball. And you should also join us on the Button Mappers. We're going to be doing a game swap talk, me, him, and Spencer. So squad up. Stay bright as rays, guys. Or should I say Raymen? No, I should just say Rayman because that's what I played. Thanks, y'all. Catch you later. Let's go make some legends of our own.